welcome. My name is Iris. I am a self-taught tarot reader, self-proclaimed intuitive person. I have already done readings for the collective and Aries. Those should be public on my channel if you want to have a peek at them. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I sure would appreciate it. I do not plan to make money off this channel, but the people I have been able, I only have like 70 something subscribers, and the people I've been able to connect with so far out of that little group of 70 people has been fucking incredible. So please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Sure would appreciate it. And yeah, Taurus, we are going to get into your reading. I shuffled off camera for a minute just because I literally just finished Aries' reading, so make sure the cards are good for you guys. We're using the This May Hurt, This May Heal tarot deck from Isabella Rotman. I'm trying to keep these readings 10 to 15 minutes. Aries went to about 45, so if that I have ADHD. And heartburn. If I keep burping, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it inside. Gizmo. Gizmo. Yep. Yeah, hip probably. I just watched my cat. He was like stretching up real high, scratching the door frame. He had his paws up all high, scratching the door frame. And then when he went to stand back up, he like was walking funny, and my cat just like adjusted his own hip. My upstairs neighbor just turned his TV up so fucking high. That was hilarious. Okay, Taurus. Taurus. Are we getting love? Are we getting career? Are we getting... What are we getting? What are we for Taurus? Here, and split the deck again. The moon wanted to come out. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Ooh, the Tower and the World want to split the deck. Taurus, have you recently moved, or you're going to be moving soon? Are you planning on it? Break the deck. One more time for Taurus. I have a channel song, we'll get to that in a second. Shuffle for Taurus. What are we for Taurus? Love, career. Six of Pentacles reverse. Are you reevaluating an investment? Like rethinking I said, are you moving or about to move? Are you paying too much where you live? I feel like we all are nowadays. Not that you aren't, like I feel like Taurus listening is probably like, yes, I'm definitely overpaying where I live. Shuffle for Taurus. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. You want to say hi to the people? Oh, what a sweet baby. He says hi for the Taurus people. Gizmo says hi. You look good? My baby. Vocal today, huh? Sweet kitty. He is the quintessential.
I was just about to talk about how chill you are, dude.
He's doing bunny kicks on a. I have a blanket laid out to lay these tarot cards on. He just did bunny kicks and kicked with like half of it up. All right. Taurus. Off the bat, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I didn't show it already. This deck using the This May Hurt, This May Heal tarot deck. We've got a fierce ass businesswoman. Libra energy heavy with the scales there. Just pouring her pentacles out to people with open hands. Hearing closed mouths don't get fed. Is that an Outcast song? Closed mouths don't get fed, but what if the one that's open can't get bread? That's a line by, we'll look up in a minute. That's a channeled song. Taurus, it's kind of open. I mean, if I get career at first, it doesn't mean we have to stay on that. If you're here, like, looking for what's going on in your love life, we can absolutely get to that, and we probably will, especially that I'm bringing that up randomly. Six of Pentacles in reverse, you're reevaluating and investment, but not like I put like $1,000 into this type thing. Like, I'm hearing closed mouths don't get fed, but what if the one that's open can't get bread? Like, I'm hearing you're getting a lot of financial advice from people that have never been in a situation like yours. So even if you're not, like, this could be at all ends of the spectrum. Like, let's say, Hangman. Someone's stuck. Like, I'm getting a lot of, like, and it, like, can't breathe. I don't know. 11:44 of my time. You got the This May Hurt card. If you get the card in this position, it's This May Heal. If you get it in this position, it's This May Hurt. Yeah, Taurus, I'm getting like you're going through something stressful. Like maybe you still haven't paid your rent yet. Maybe I'm getting a lot of specific stuff. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're like reevaluating your options. I'm hearing like you're looking for new places. You're looking for a new job. There's like something is not hearing not feasible. Something is defeating the purpose. Like the type of thing where like I'm hearing you like you just got a new job and you're so excited about it. You're making like I'm hearing like you left one position to take a new one because you're getting paid more, but the commute is like double, triple, quadruple. So now instead of spending like $5 a day in gas, you're spending like you're like I gotta fill my tank to get to work and back every single day. Yeah, like something was making you feel stuck. I'm gonna look up that channeled song really quick. Is that Kanye West? You like Outkast or Kanye West? If I thought about the lyrics long enough, I know I would just remember the song, but I don't want to just be on camera like, closed mouths don't get fed, but what if the one that's open can't get bread? Five of Wands. It's conflict. Taurus, what the Taurus, are you guys having a rough retrograde? I cannot find. Is that like an underground song or something? I cannot. Sorry, I'm trying to look. I guess I'll get back to that. fucking sing that? That's gonna drive me nuts. Closed mouths don't get fed, but what if the one that's open can't get bread? It's a rap song. Closed mouths don't get fed. What if the one that's open can't get bread? And it's like a down south, like the cadence of that song. I know it's like some down south rappers. It's I was raised by an old rap head, hip hop head. No, it's not Closed Mouths by Trey Songz. It's like an old. Am I ever gonna find this song? I think it's Kanye West. I don't fucking remember. Gizmo, stop. Cat's licking himself. I'm gonna lose it. Gizmo. Not now, buddy. Not now, buddy. He does it too loud. It drives me fucking nuts. Gizmo. Yeah. Chase that. No, stop. I cannot think of that song. Maybe it will come to me in a little bit. That's gonna drive me insane, Taurus. So sorry. I've looked it up like 6 different ways too, and I know those are the lyrics. Like he doesn't rap fast in the song. Whoever the guy is, I cannot fucking remember. Closed mouths don't get fed, but what if the one that's open can't get bread? And that is your reading. And I'm hearing like you're getting advice from people. They're like, why don't you just do this, or why don't you just do that? Or like, even if they're not trying to give you advice, it's like people are trying to be helpful. They're like, let's go out tonight. Let's get your mind off things. And you're like, I'm not trying to fucking get my mind off things. It's not that. You're like, how can I get my mind off the fact that my bank's overdrawn? Like you feel like you're talking to brick walls. 5 of Wands is the quintessential like conflict card. What? 5 of Pentacles, you're feeling like left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles gives me the energy of like, I'll be so real with you guys. When I lived in California, I had a lot of family shit going on at one point. I lived in my, you can see it in my, I think it's like one of the only like older videos I still have public, but there's an Aquarius reading I did like 2 years ago. There's an Aquarius. Yeah, show the camera your asshole, dude. Why? He was across the apartment. And he just walked all the way over. Like for real, dude. I at one point when I was in California, I had a lot of family stuff going on. Could not stay at home. I did not have anywhere else to go. It was like pre-COVID too, so especially in California, 2019, everybody was going like, even before COVID, like a lot of people were losing their houses because like it was either before they put like the rent cap law in California. I just remember like people that I worked with that like had their shit together were like, I'm losing, like I can't pay my rent, I'm losing my apartment, like everything was fucking crazy. I lived in my car for a little bit. I know 5 of Pentacles like nobody I know. I know other people know 5 of Pentacles more than I do, obviously. I'm just saying, I've had my fair share of Five of Pentacles in life. I remember sleeping in my car, not eating for I don't know how many days, and I was literally getting by off like Starbucks waters. And I remember I don't know how many times being like, okay, like I know my family will help. Like I pulled up to my grandma's house. And she's a very like devout Christian. Like she fasts and like will go into prayer and like not talk to anybody for months at a time. She was also in a cult at one point, so I show, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Gizmo, cat's being like, he's the quietest guy ever, and he's been like a little ass your whole reading. God, Taurus, I like my cat's 12 years old. He just went up to his water bowl and just did one of these, like just flicking it. And I'm up late at night a lot. And he'll play around at night, but he's never just like he came over here and was swatting my like. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this, like, just because I don't like putting this stuff out, but I know someone probably is wanting the clarity. Like, am I going crazy? Is everything... Are my finances fucked and everybody's looking at me like I'm not doing anything about it and I literally fucking can't? Like, Five of Pentacles. Like, I feel like a lot of us are kind of, especially as children, whether it's family that kind of pushes that idea onto you, or like I feel like once we start going to school, once we start like age like 4, 5, 6, you know, getting a little bit older, starting to interact with people, and like retain shit, you know, that's when we start having the notion of like, oh, you can. If you ever need help, you know, go lean on the people at your church. And it's like I'm someone that will speak from experience. I've been homeless before. I remember one time I was able to get some money, and I was like, okay, do I use this? Do I go put something in my belly? Do I put gas in my car so I can maybe get an Instacart order and like maybe get enough money from the order to actually be able to like save $1 instead of, because if you've been in that spot before, you'll know what I'm saying. Like, even if you haven't been in that spot before, it doesn't take that much thinking to just empathize with people. Like, okay, let's say everything you have is fucking wiped from your bank account, all of your finances, assets, everything's gone. Let's say you have nothing. You're lucky to have a vehicle at that point, okay? Like the show Made could resonate with you. So you're at 0, okay? Like a brand new video game character. Someone gives you $10 cash. If you've never fucking been in that position, you're gonna look at people that are poor, struggling, homeless, whatever, jobless. You're gonna look at them and be like, oh, they just don't prioritize their money well. If you were in that fucking scenario, or if you haven't been in that scenario, I mean, I'm sorry, the distractions, like, I'm about to freak the fuck out. I'm sorry. Taurus, I'm probably not gonna upload this. I'm Dude, I don't know what you're doing. We're not going outside. Like, you are so well behaved. I don't know what has gotten into you, dude. I'm glad he's got energy. Dude, Gizmo. I'm like about to. It just hit me out of nowhere in your reading too. Like, if you go back and watch Aries' reading, I was like, the whole reading. And then I start recording for yours, Taurus, and I'm just like, fuck, like I feel so stressed and anxious and like just fucking annoyed. Yeah, that little rant I didn't finish. Sorry. What the fuck, Gizmo? That was not cool, man. The little rant I didn't finish. If you've never been homeless, it's not that hard to take 10 fucking seconds and think like, okay, if I had everything wiped to 0, I have, and I'm not even saying like, having a car and being homeless is not the same thing as not having a car and being homeless, and I fucking understand that, okay? God, especially depending on the time of the year, if it's not like perfect springtime weather, especially depending where you live, if you have like heavy seasons, I've experienced it in the Midwest when it was winter time, fucking blizzards outside, like getting 5-6 feet of snow at night, and I'm trying to sleep in a car and stay warm. I know 5 of Pentacles. I remember at one point, literally not like, I was like, I can't start my car because it's so out of gas. I am, I don't know, 10, 15 miles from the closest food bank, so that's not really an easy walk. And, yeah, like, I've been in situations where you are fucked, and then someone gives you $10 and is, like, expecting you to get food, gas, a hotel, like... Another thing people don't think about is, like, bathing. They'll be like, get a gym membership. Gym memberships are not free everywhere. And even if the gym membership is only, people will be like, oh, Planet Fitness is only $10. If your bank account's overdrafted, someone giving you $10 cash on the street is not going to help. You're not going to be able to get that gym membership. Like, unless you have been in that situation, it is very, very difficult for people to empathize just because privilege fogs the brain. Like, it really, really does. But let's get an outcome because let me just recap real quick. We got for Taurus, we got the 6 of Pentacles reverse. It's like bad investment, rethinking sacrifices. So maybe you like, maybe you were okay financially, and then you're like, oh, I helped a sibling out with rent, and then I did this, and then I did this, and then I did this, and I helped my mom with this, and then my friend needed an Uber home. I was already staying here, couldn't drive them, so we were all drinking, and then you're just like, like, I'm seeing someone go back and be like, how is it overdrafted? Like, someone's looking at their finances and just freaking out, and I'm seeing, like, you go back and look and you're like, oh my god, like, yes, shit adds up, but I'm hearing, like, it wasn't that you're just being flippant, like, and that's why I kept channeling that song, like, yes, closed mouths don't get fed, like, I'm hearing that's how everyone looks at you, like, everyone's like, well, why don't you just ask your mom for help? Hearing you're like, my mom's a junkie, like, Taurus, whoever you are, if this resonates, like, you are someone that you don't have a lot of family, like, you just don't have a lot of family, you're adopted, everyone in your family is older, passed on, hi buddy, I love you, you're going banana ape shit earlier, I don't know what was up with that. Absolutely banana ape shit. But yeah, I'm getting like, whoever this resonates for, you don't have a lot of people to rely on. You don't have anybody to rely on, and that's why that's why I'm in the situation I'm in. Yeah, I can relate to that. I've literally like had job offers. I'm not even 30 yet. I've had my dream job offered to me, and I had to like decline, cancel the day I was supposed to show up for the first day. It was an acting gig. Obviously nothing crazy. Like it was a role as an extra, but the people I would have been affiliated with, it was the opportunity that could have changed my life, and I didn't go because I didn't fucking have gas to get there, and nobody would answer the phone. And the people that even if they did answer the phone, I don't think they would have helped me much anyways. So that's, I know I'm sharing that story for a reason, probably. Clothes must not be fed, but what if the one is open can't be bread? Who fucking says that? Like, I gotta try to. I don't think it's Ace Hood. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Yeah, no, it's like I know it's an older rap song. Wait, what is it? No, it's not. Yeah, I knew it wasn't. It's not Ace Hood. Sorry, guys. I'll find that song and put it in the. I'm never gonna find that song. Closed mouths don't get fed. But what if the one that's open can't get bread? I've been on your reading 30 damn minutes now, and I know because I cannot remember that song. Would have blown through this if it weren't for the fucking song. And I know I'm not gonna be able to find the lyrics to it online because my dad listened to a lot of like a lot of the things my dad would play when I was growing up weren't like, it wasn't even an underground rapper. It'd be like, this is my homie Jerome, and he made like 5 of these CDs with some music that we made in a basement in like '94, like. So I'm, yeah, I don't know why I'm even looking at the lyrics. Taurus, what is the outcome for Taurus? Because we got the conflict, we got the obstacle. What is the outcome? I'm not gonna lie, Taurus, I'm not getting like a. I'm not getting like a, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and everything's gonna be better, yay. But I am hearing like persistence and focus is key. Like I'm, like just like me, 9 of Cups. So just like that song, I've been focused on it like this whole fucking reading. I'm not giving up. I'm very fucking irritated, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to figure out what that song is. I'll get back to it later and I'll have it in the description. 9 of Cups. This is someone focused on the self, putting in the work, and you are reaping the benefits. Like, you've got, obviously pottery takes some time, not every little thing comes out looking the same, right? But seems like by his 9th pot, he's fucking, I'm hearing turning and burning. Who used to, yeah. I had a coworker that used to say that a lot. We're fucking turning and burning. We are turning and burning. And I bet he's a Taurus. That's funny. That is fucking funny. Turning and burning. Let's clarify the 9 of Cups. So we've got 17 cards explaining your conflict. And I went like 45 minutes with Aries, so we can chill here for another minute. Ace of Cups reverse. Taurus. I was about to say I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like you already know this. Taurus, you're if you are focused on like flirting, relationships, dating of any kind right now, it's not the time to do that. Like, if this reading resonates for you, I'm not saying if you're a Taurus, blah blah blah. If you were a Taurus and you feel like this reading is, you're like, yep, it's just checking out. Finances are fucked. Yep, that's me. If that's your reading, Ace of Cups is in reverse, so the other thing I'm getting that too doesn't necessarily have to be like, you know, putting romance on the back burner. I am getting that, but on the flip side, I'm getting like, you've already, like, you're like, I haven't been fucking worried about dating. Like, yeah, and if that's you, you're taking a less, like Ace of Cups in reverse is I'm getting, like, you're getting your emotions in check. Not that you're, like, some fucking, like, wow. I'm just saying, like, understandably so, you've had a lot of fucking shit on your plate, and I felt it, like, I've felt it this whole reading, like, throat's starting to hurt, getting kind of fucking irritated, the cat's being fucking wild, he was staring at me, like, understandably, that would put someone at a point where they're like, I'm about to fucking snap, like, and the Ace of Cups with the nine of Cups, Ace of Cups reverse with the Nine of Cups upright, sorry, Nine of Cups upright, I'm, like, not necessarily with this deck, but a lot of people call that, like, the alcoholics card. I do, too. Like, and that could be, like, I don't even mean that in a shaming way. Like, I have had my fucking struggles with drinking, and I've been the person that it's like, I've been the person before that wasn't working, was not on unemployment. I had no income coming in whatsoever, and anytime someone gave me some cash, I was so stressed out by that point because it had been so long since I had a drink, or it had been so long since I even, like, the level of, it's not it had been so long, it had been so long since I wasn't about to snap, that by the time someone would be like, hey, here's $5 if you need it, I'd be like, I need a fucking drink now, like, let's clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry it's not the most pleasant reading, Taurus, but obviously if it resonates for you, you know. Temperance. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart. I'm hearing also, whatever this, like, fuck energy is, it will be resolved by Sagittarius season, which is late November, early December. And temperance is about balance, and you could have a that would make sense too. You if this resonates for you, Taurus, you have in your big three, one is a fire sign and the other is a water sign. And I'm saying that because it's like, you could be, you're like, yeah, I'm a Taurus and I'm very grounded and chill and blah blah blah, but you're a Taurus with, like, a Leo rising and a Cancer moon, or like a Pisces moon and a Aries rising, and I'm like, what's going to get you out of this situation is getting your emotions in check. And I know that makes it sound, you're probably like, this resonates for you, Taurus, probably like, fucking no shit, but Like, it's gonna be something that sounds so stupid and simple, but if you just lean into it, like, just lean into it. Like, if you, like, financially, if you, let's say you're, like, because I hate watching tarot readings that will talk about people, like, going through something heavy financially, and then they're like, you just need a bubble bath and some candles, go get yourself a glass of wine. What if your fucking bank account is overdrafted, and you have no food at home, and your electric's about to get cut off? Maybe your electric already is cut off. You're watching this with fucking data on your phone. And now you're stressed out because your phone's about to die, and you're listening to me yap on this tarot reading. Like, obviously, taking a fucking bath with some bubbles and getting all this fucking self-care bullshit isn't feasible if you're in a financial bind. But I'm getting, like, if you just think of focus on what you can do, not what you can't. Obviously, that's easier said than done, but, like, if you have a fucking pad of paper, use your phone if you don't have a pad of paper. Like, you're watching this from something. If you're watching this from the fucking library, ask someone for paper. If you're embarrassed, don't be, because everyone at the library has seen some crazy shit, and I'll say that because I've lived it one before. If you're like, I don't have any toilet paper at home to wipe my ass, and I don't want to, you're like, I can't get any out of the bathroom, they'll be like, here, and they will go get you a roll of toilet paper and hand it to you. I promise you, people at the library are the sweetest people on earth. And if they don't seem sweet, it's because they're insecure. Like, even the ones that seem bitchy, just talk to them, give them a chance. They're probably just anxious and uncomfortable. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We get a closing card for Taurus. What is the outcome? What will bring in this Temperance? Because ultimately that was your closing card. High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess is in reverse because you're out of balance, not trusting your intuition, which understandably these circumstances would make you do that. But do whatever it, and I know this is vague, do whatever it is. This card makes me keep thinking of that line too. Closed mouths don't get fed. What if the one that's open can't get bread? It's like, that might be relevant for you for a reason. Just fucking dwell on it for as much time as you can. Do whatever you can to get your intuition back on track. The other thing, the High Priestess in this deck, isn't that a new moon? Isn't that a new moon? In reverse. You got that in reverse, so. 222 could be significant. 555, 222 and 555. For sure. I know I don't have much of a conclusion for you, Taurus. It's not that I don't have anything to say. It is partially that I don't have anything to say. I'm hearing this is the type of thing that you just have to wait out. So, like, if this is you're asked out, you're waiting on some sort of money to come in, or you're in between places and you just, like, you're staying with family, it's a really uncomfortable situation, you're like, I just cannot find another apartment. I'm getting, like, it will work out, and I know nobody likes to hear this, but it's just what I'm getting, like you're being put on pause spiritually for a reason. And I know it might, like, this might be someone that, if this is resonating for you, you might be like, I've been fucking homeless for years, or I've been living with family for years, I haven't had a car in years, I haven't had a job in years, like, you've been stressed out for a long time. It's coming to an end, but it hasn't ended yet because there's something that you haven't realized yet in your isolation. And I'm getting, like, it has something to do with, the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. It has something to do with investing in the wrong people. Like, there's a cycle that you have not, like, and the, like, face I keep making, I know that's relevant, because I'm like, it's like, like, I keep wanting to go, It's like something you're aware of, but you, like, don't want to accept it. Like, let's say, and I kept saying someone's gonna go back and look at their bank app and be like, oh, fuck. Like, maybe you're really good with your money, but maybe you take a lot of trips to go see new people. Like, you're like, oh, I didn't realize I flew out that many girls this month. Doesn't have to be heavy or uncomfortable, and I didn't mean to dwell on that for so long. I've been someone before that was in some pretty fucked up situations, and I was like, let's just lean on the tarot for guidance. And it always felt like the tarot readers were like, oh, it seems like you just lost your job. It sounds like you need to go out for a night with your girls. And I'd be like, I just lost my job. How am I gonna fucking pay for food tomorrow? Like, a lot of what drew me to tarot was realizing how many people have, like, had made me realize how much shit I went through, ironically. But yeah, that being said, I'm gonna shuffle this deck. Probably gonna switch the decks out, switch to a different deck, for Gemini. And, Gemini, yeah. Taurus, that's your reading. I'm sorry I couldn't find your channel song. If I find that later, I'll put it in the description, because I know it's a fucking good one. I promise I will not forget that. I just don't know how long it's going to take me to find that song. I'm going to get some water, too, because I'm losing my voice. Yeah, if you watched this far, thanks for hanging out. If you haven't subscribed, liked already, please do that. I sure would appreciate it. And, yeah,